There is a reason why I decided to write this book. Actually, no. I've always tried to write any kind of story since I was very young, but I've never had the presumption of being the best writer ever or of being just a writer. I didn't wake up one morning thinking I would write a war story, but it's so strange because it just happened. I started to create in my mind the character of Jane Rose without giving her a name, a social position, or deciding in which area she would live when I still was at art school. After having a quite sure idea of my creator and who she really was, I tried to imagine what could have happened to her. Since I'm in love with the English language and its writers, I thought it would have been good for me to improve my English trying to write Jane Rose's adventures in this language. I took almost 2 years before I finished my book. I was not sure I had done a good job. I was insecure, and still I am. So I decided to ask the opinion of a great friend of mine who studies at university with me. She read my scribbles and she gave me her opinion. Thanks to her, I decided to publish it. I'm still wondering if I can completely be satisfied with what I've done, but I'm quite sure I can be. After starting to imagine my heroine, I understood I could have written a story about a self-made woman who had to fight against everyone and everything, such as the society of her time, to reach a bit of independence. That's why I thought that among all the areas of history, the medieval one was quite right for this purpose. I don't think it's the best story ever written, but just because I gave all my efforts for it, just because it was written with passion, I'm sure it's worth reading it. I hope my efforts won't be vain, not completely. And if this simple story I wrote can entertain you or touch you or just makes you feel any kind of emotions towards it, well, I'll be glad of it. Enjoy your reading.